सकते हैं। तो इन दी शीट नो क्वेश्चन इज रिपीटेड, मतलब ऐसा नहीं है कि फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन आ गया तो सेकंड भी वैसा ही है, थर्ड भी वैसा ही है। शुरुआत के एक दो हैं, बट अदर देन दैट ऑल द क्वेश्चंस आर इंडिपेंडेंट टू ईच अदर एंड वेरी यूनिक इन देयर नेचर। तो लेट्स स्टार्ट विद बेस थ्योरम। मैं बेस थ्योरम आपको बता देता हूँ। ओके, लेट्स गो विद द बेस थ्योरम ऑन इनिशियल्स एंड देन वी विल प्रोसीड फर्दर। सो स्टार्टिंग विद द बेस थ्योरम। बेस थ्योरम, तो बेस थ्योरम क्या कहता है? बेस थ्योरम कहता है इफ देयर इज एन इवेंट a that occurs with any number of events b1 b2 b to bn, then we can say the probability using the following rule। मैं आपको बता देता हूँ, मैं लिखता हूँ। ओके, लिख देता हूँ। क्या वो बोल रहा है? इफ देयर इज एन इवेंट a with any of event b1 b2 से लेकर के bn तक, ओके, देन हम लोग एक प्रोबेबिलिटी निकाल सकते हैं ऑफ किसी भी, मतलब किसी भी इवेंट की प्रोबेबिलिटी निकाल सकती है यूजिंग द बेस थ्योरम। अब वो क्या कहता है? ये कहता है प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ ए इज इक्वल टू प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ बी ऑफ आई, मतलब आई कैन बी 1 से लेके n इनटू प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ ए व्हेन गिवन बी ऑफ आई। मतलब ए कि क्या प्रोबेबिलिटी होगी गिवन दैट बी ऑफ आई इवेंट हो चुका है, वो इस फॉर्मूले से निकालेंगे। एक एग्जांपल से मैं आपको बताता हूँ। एग्जांपल सबसे बेस्ट होते हैं किसी भी चीज को समझने के लिए। तो एक एग्जांपल यहाँ पे मैं आपको देता हूँ। ये अपने शीट में भी एक क्वेश्चन है, सर ने भी कराया। एक आप ये कंपनी है। ओके, देयर इज अ कंपनी इन विच देयर इज एन इन्वेस्टर ए, देयर इज एन इन्वेस्टर बी एंड देयर इज एन इन्वेस्टर सी। ओके, सो इस इन्वेस्टर से 30%, या मैं ऐसा मान लीजिए 3 कंपनीज है, तो इस यहाँ से इस ए वाली कंपनी से 30% नेल्स आते हैं एंड 2% उसमें से डिफेक्टिव होने के चांसेस रहते हैं। ओके, बी वाले से 40% आते हैं एंड यहाँ पे 3% आने के चांसेस है।
Yash, can you talk in English, please?
Yeah, sure. Okay, I'm sorry. So let me start again with this particular question. So let's take an example here. So there is a big company in which the 3 manufacturing firms contribute. So 30% of the products, let's say nails, are coming from company A, and out of the 30%, 2% are defective. Okay, then the company B contributes 40% of the nails, out of which 3% are defective, and company C gives 30% of the nails and 5% defective pieces are been observed. So now the question is, if any one bulb, bulb, or let's say nail, if any one nail is found to be defective, okay, if there is one nail out of in this whole system, if there is one nail that is found to be defective, then it is asked what is the probability that it has come from it. Question is, what is probability that it came from A? Okay, so what we are doing is we need to find the probability of defective coming from A given that it is a defective. Okay, so basically what approach do we follow in this case is, see, it's very easy. It's really very easy. So point number 1 is we individually write the probability of all the cases. So for A, what is the probability that the nail is coming? So it is 3 by 10. That is 0.3. We can say 30% means 0.3. What is probability of B? It is 0.4. And what is
0.4 and 0.3.
0.3. Correct. Now, the thing is, it is being given that if there is a defective, then probability, like A gives the defective piece for 2%. So we can say that probability of D given A is 0.2. If I'm not wrong, please, if you are able to understand this. Correct? What I'm saying this, it's given that defective piece are 2% for A. That means if we talk about A, given that it is an A, the defective count is 0.2, right? Again, given that it is from B, the defective count is 3%, if I'm not wrong, correct? 0.
Yes, will it be 0.02?
Yes.
Yeah,
Correct.
perfect.
And for the C, it is given 0.05. Guys, are you clear till here? What we deduce from the question? Because
Yes.
deduction is very important, then only we'll be able to apply into the solution of it. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, great. So here what we need to do is, first of all, we need to find the probability of total defective. Total defective. And what's the formula of it is, it says probability of A into probability of defective given A plus probability of B into probability of defective
Effective
given B
given B. And
plus
similarly with C.
probability of C into probability of defective given C. Okay, so I'll do it very quickly. So zero point 0.3 into zero point 0.2, or zero point 0.3 into zero point 0.2 is gives 0.006 plus zero point 0.4 into zero point 0.3 gives 0.012 plus zero point 0.3 into zero point 0.5 gives 0.015, and adding it we will get 0.033. So if it is asked that what is the probability that it will be a defective, so this is this probability.
So this is total probability
This is total
of defect.
probability. If there
And
is
this
a,
is Bayes theorem.
yeah, it is. We deduce this. I'll tell you where now the Bayes theorem will come into picture. But the first thing is, what we deduce from here is that if we are asked that what is the probability that it is a defective, if we pick up a nail, so this will be the probability that it is a defective. Am I clear with this for all?
Got it.
Yes, it is.
Right. Makes sense. Great. Now, being a being a particular question and scenario, if we are asked that, chalo, I got it that it is a defective. Now I need to calculate it that if it is a defective, then find the probability. Find probability that it came out from A. Like that product was from A. So what we need to do, what we need to find that now it is given that it is defective. Now the roles are changed here. It is given that the item is already defective and we need to find for A. So what is the formula that is applied over here using Bayes formula? It says probability of A into probability of defective given A upon probability of total defective. This total defective that we got. Okay. See how to learn it. Agar if we are given A defective, like A given D. So what we need to write? First write this character A, then reverse of it D given A, and probability of total. So it's very easy to now get the answer because we know probability of A is 0.3, probability of defective A is 0.02, right? So I just apply this here and I got the solution 0.3 into 0.02 upon 0.033. That summarizes to approx 6.33. 6 divided by 33. So 6 by 33 is the probability of getting defective from A. Okay, can you all provide the answer for B in the chat box? It will be easier for you also to understand. I'm doing simultaneously, but it will be great if we find the probability being defective. It is coming from B. So what we need to do? Can you guys narrate with me in your mind basically? So probability of B into probability
Probability
of
of
given B
D
upon
B
one
probability of
total probability.
perfect. Now the rhythm is going up. Great. So probability of B into probability of D given B, what it is? Zero point 0.4 into 0.03. That means it is 0.012. So it's 0.012 upon 0.033. So the probability of 10 by 12 by 33. Correct?
Yep.
Great. And for the C part, now I am sure that you will be able to find C also. So what is the formula? Once again, guys, once again with me. It's probability of C into probability of D given C upon probability of total probability. So I know the values, but I'll see it for you. Zero point 0.3 into 0.05. So it gives 0.3 into 0.05 in 0.015 on 0.033. That gives 15 by 33. So are you guys clear with this type of question?
Yep.
Yes.
Kind of, it is a easy approach because here in this case, if this type of question come into, so this is a concept, not a question. I just made you understand the concept here. If any type of concept comes here, you are very easy to go and crack the things. I have studied through different PDFs and stuff, and I have accumulated approx 6 to 8 questions regarding only this concept. So I'll share you after the class because if I start doing all the questions right now, the class will go up to 4 a.m. So I won't want to run into that trouble for you also. So I hope this is clear to you, right?
Yes, can you explain one more question?
Do you want me to explain one more question? Okay.
So first we need to calculate the total probability, okay, and then we
Yes.
need to find the conditional probability.
Yes.
With
Correct.
the help of
Correct.
got it,
Correct.
got
Correct.
it. So निकाल के total से divide कर दो
Okay,
and then
I'll share
let
you.
go
I'll
on
share you. What I'm doing is, guys, आप लोगों का WhatsApp, you all have your WhatsApp group. I'm sharing a photo of the question on the WhatsApp group, and you guys, what you need to do is you just see that question and we will solve it here. Will it be okay? Because question is pretty long. It will take subsequently time to write and do this stuff.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
And the picture.
So I'm posting it on the unofficial channel. Just look at it. Okay. Okay, so I hope you all have got it on your WhatsApp. I'll read it for the people who might not got. So the question is, there are three boxes containing one white, two red, and three black balls. Second box, two white, three red, and one black ball. And the third box contains three white, one red, and two black balls. A box is chosen at random, and two balls are drawn from it. The two balls are, one is red and other one is white. Find the probability that it came from the box one. Uh, I am sure you all got the question.
yes, got the
Please, can you
question.
acknowledge?
Got the question.
Okay, so we will understand it very quickly and very easily. Okay, so first of all, it is told that there are three boxes, right? Box number one, box number two, and box number three. And what are the values that are given? In the first one, it is given for one white,
One,
two
two,
red, and
three,
three black, right? Second one
two,
contains two
two,
white,
three, one,
3 and 1, correct, and third is 3 1 2,
three, one, two.
3 1 and 2, great. Now it is asked, so first of all, see yahan pe it is asked, what is asked, find the probability that it come from box 1. So up you just understand what is being asked, that is very important to solve any question. It is asked that from where that box, like from what box that it comes. So our main event will be choosing a box, not choosing a ball. Am I right here? Because in the
Correct,
question it is right
correct.
from
So
which
so
box.
first we need to choose the boxes and then
Correct,
उस box में
correct,
से
correct,
फिर ball
correct.
निकालनी है. तो पहले
So
box choose करना पड़ेगा. तीन box है
yes,
हमारे पास.
yes. To choose the first box out of three, probability is 1/3. Choose the second box, probability is again 1/3. Choose the third box, the probability is again 1/3. Am I clear till here?
Yep.
Chalo, great.
Yes.
So first part, देखो, now in the question it is given the two balls are, one is red and the other one is white, correct? So it has been given that the one ball is red and another one is white. So see here what I am writing. Probability of getting a red and black ball, given we are drawing it from box 1. I'll repeat my line, right? Probability of getting first red and black ball, given it is from box 1. So see here how easy it is. Let's
Shouldn't it be white?
sorry.
As per the question, two, one is red, one is
Sorry,
white, na?
sorry,
Yeah,
sorry.
white.
My mistake. Let me correct it. Okay. Okay, great. So now for the first case, for the first block, see, if we are getting a red, so we need to get one red and one. So out of two, we need to have one red. So 2C1 combination, right? And we need one white. So 1C1 combination. And out of how many? It is 3 plus 2 plus 1, 6. So out of 6, we are choosing 2, in which one is from red and one is from white. So is this formula clear to you all?
Yes.
Can
Yes?
you repeat Yash once?
So yeah, I'll do it for second one, Radhika. I guess you will get it here there. Okay, so let's talk about case 2. We need to find a red and white from box 2. So listen again carefully, who are kind of confused over thing. So see, from this box we need to get, like, draw only two balls. And given that one is red and one is white, so choosing one red ball from three red ball, what it will be given? 3C1. And choosing a white ball from this one. So out of two white balls, choosing a one white ball will give 2C1 upon 62. Radhika, is it clear now?
Yeah, I got it.
Great. So two, and similarly, I'll do it on 2x, third one. I guess you are clear with it. So choosing red and red from here. So from white 3C1 and from red, I'm sorry, yes, 1C1 upon 62. Correct. So it will be 1/5. अभी देखो what is asked. it is asked that given that it is R. Abhi dekho question has changed. It is saying given that one is red, one is white, what is the probability that it has come from block 1? Now, please recite the formula with me that we learned in the last question. What it says? Probability of first into, come on, all together. Probability of red, white, blue
RW,
plus 1 upon probability of total.
total probability.
So we need to find the total. So finding is total, is it tough? No, it's not. Because what we need to do, we need to multiply this with this, plus this with this, plus this with this. I'll write it directly to save the time of you all guys. It will come as 11 by 45. I hope you all are able to get this 11 by 45, what I have done. Correct?
It is
Okay.
very much clear.
Yes. So basically P of
Yes,
I,
can you repeat the last one? How we are getting 1145?
we are adding this into this plus this into this. We did in previous question, right? Here I mentioned it. This, see this formula,
Yeah, basically, yeah, got it. Yeah.
right? Okay. So you, with this we got 11 by 45. And now what we are doing is we are just substituting value. So P of 1 is 1 by 3. P of R given here this 2 by 15. So it is 1 by 3 into 2 by 15 upon 11 by 45. So the answer that will come here is 2 by 11. So I guess these two questions are pretty clear with these solutions, with this type of questions, where we need to find reverse of a conditional probability.
Yes.
Clear? Yeah, Minal, if there is any doubt. Great. Chalo. So we are done with a simple concept. Now let's start with the first question to get more hands-on on the topic. So the first question, I am just copying it and pasting it if it is easier for me to do.
Yes, if you can scroll up to the screen.
Sure,
just
sure, definitely.
Just scroll the question. Yeah. Okay.
So I have shared the image, and in that every question is also written. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's start with the question number 1 of problem sheet 6. Okay, we will go very fast because we all are done with, many of people have been done with this, so we'll go very fast. So what it says, which of the following event has the highest probability? At least 1 6 appears when 6 pair tiles are rolled. Okay, so let's do this question, and subsequently other two questions will be easier. So it's saying at least, this is first question A part, at least 1 6 occurs when 6 times dice is rolled. Okay, so basically at least 1 times 6 occurs. Anyone is saying something?
ये क्वेश्चन किस सीट में है?
ये प्रॉब्लम शीट 1 का है.
Okay.
Okay. So getting at least 1 6, basically for 6 we need to calculate 1, for 2, for 3, for 4, for 5, for 6, which is relatively time taking plus calculation making and 99% of errors. So definitely we'll go with the negation of the approach. What we will do, if we need to find something at least of something, sorry, it's ulta. We need to find at least of something, we do 1 minus x less than that particular amount k. So here it's given that at least 1 time. So what we'll do, we'll do 1 minus probability of x is less than 1. Am I right here? Right? So basically what we need to do, probability of x equal to 0. If we find this probability of x equal to 0 and subtract it from 1, basically we'll get for at least 6. I hope this is clear to all of you now. If anyone has any doubt, you can ask me right now so that we get cleared through.
Yes, एक बार क्वेश्चन आप भेज दीजिए असाइनमेंट पर, तो क्लियर है.
अनुराग, I request you, आप एक बार वो LMS से, if anyone guys, if anyone of you,
मैं कर रहा हूँ
on group. Yeah,
बस एक बार वापस बताते हैं वाला. मेरे पास 6 है और एटलीस्ट अपने को एक निकालना है.
Okay, देखो, we need to find at least 1, right? At least 1 means
Right.
1, which hoga, 2 will also be there, 3 will also be there, till the number of times, till 6 times. So calculating each binomial using binomial theorem is very much time taking plus calculation making. So instead of
So
it being,
this is binomial. This is not base.
no, this is not base, this is binomial.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to make you understand that concept because you will soon, when it will be probability, it will be coming there. Why I taught binomial like that conditional first, because you all had the fresh brain, so that would be embedded into your head more easily. That's why.
Okay, got it. Got it.
Yeah. So at least one means, so we know that sum of all the probabilities is equivalent to one. So if this all is one condition and zero is another condition, that will be equivalent to one. So the moment we subtract probability of zero, that will subsequently be equal to this only. So I am doing that only. So what I am doing, run of probability of zero, that means for no time 6 occur. So how many times? 5 to the power 6 and 4 to the power 6. Because for first time 6 does not occur, that means 5 by 6. For second time 6 does not occur, 5 by 6. For sixth time also it does not occur, so 5 by 6. So it is 5 by 6 to the power 6. If we calculate it, we will get the final answer. Clear?
Yeah.
I'll do second question also, second part also, and third will be for you. Okay. So it says at least 2 6 appears when 12 fair dice are rolled. Okay. So now it is saying at least 2 6 when 12 dice are rolled. Okay. So now there are total 12 dice. So probability, see, probability of success. Probability of 6 is what? 1 by 12. Sorry, 1 by 6. And probability of not coming 6 is 5 by 6, right? So again we will do that only. We will do 1 minus probability of x equal to 0 minus probability of x equal to 1, because we are looking for at least 2. So we'll do the negation of it and we'll remove 1 minus probability of x equal to 0 and x equal to 1. That will be the answer. So for x equal to 0, it is nc0 into 1 by 6 to the power 0. This is the binomial formula that we use, into 5 by 6 to the power n minus 0, that is n. So basically it is 6 because n, sorry, it is 12 because n is given 12. So 12. So moving ahead, for this p equal to 1, I'll do it here for you to better understand. Hello, hello.
Yeah, we
Am I
can hear
audible,
you.
guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Audible.
Okay. So for the next time, we'll do it is 12c1 for x equal to 1. And we got one time we got success. That's why one time we got success and the rest of the time we got failure. So calculating this, 1 minus 12c0 into 1 by 6 to the power 0 into 5 by 6 to the power 12 minus 12c1 1 by 6 to the power 1 into 5 by 6 to the power 11. Solving this whole equation, will the final answer that we'll get, I'll tell you what is the final answer. I do not have it. Great. So that final answer will be the probability of at least 2. And again for at least 3, we'll do for a 1 minus probability of x equal to 0 minus probability of x equal to 1 and minus probability of x equal to 2. So I guess first question is clear to you all.
So I had one more one
Yes,
question.
please.
Okay, so this is for at least. What should we do for at most?
Okay, so for at most, think of it. If it is asked that it is at most 10, so we will go from back. See, if it was asked that at most 1, so we are only good with calculation, because if it was written at most
Hmm.
1 6, so what we need to do, we need to check for only 0 and 1. That is the case, right?
Got it. So उसमें negation की जरूरत नहीं है. Only
नहीं,
in case
negation
of
की
at
जरूरत
least.
है. If
Correct,
it is,
because कम
if
calculation करना
मैं
पड़ेगा.
बताता हूँ आपको कहाँ पे जरूरत पड़ेगी. If it says at most 5, okay, so for this, now what we have to do, we need to write 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus
Got it.
4 and plus 5, right?
Got
In
it.
this
Got it.
case, what we'll do, we will do probability of x equal to 6 and we are
6.
free.
Got it. It
Yes,
depends what is asked.
Minal, are you asking something?
Yes,
Yeah, please.
I did miss some part of the question, but does the question says that a dice is rolled and like
So
do we need to
this is
consider
problem
the
sheet 1, guys. This is problem sheet 1. I guess you all will be
okay?
having in your LMS. If guys, can any one of you share that tutorial sheet 1 in the group for everyone to access it easily?
It's
I
already
request anyone.
Shivam did post it already, by the way.
Great, great, great. Thanks, Ashutosh, for acknowledgement. So, Minal, you can check it there. You can get the question there.
Hmm.
Will it solve your purpose?
Okay. Actually, I missed some parts, so I guess I have to rewatch it.
Yeah, anytime. Like you feel like you are like facing some issue, we can discuss it later. Let me go forward because again, time is very precious right now. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So second question is nice. So second question, I'll tell you. I'll give you. Its question is: consider a group of n people. If everyone shakes hand with everyone else, how many handshake can take place? See, I'll tell you with a very realistic example will always help you remember things for long. So let's take three people: Yash, Ashutosh, and maybe Prince. Okay, so me being Yash, how many handshake I can do? I can handshake with only two people, right? So Yash can shake the hand with only two people. Talking about Ashutosh, Ashutosh can again also shake hand with two people only, right?
Yep.
And Ashutosh can also shake hand with two, and Prince can also shake hand with two guys. Guys, so what we conclude from here, if there are three peoples, see the derivation is very good. That means we are doing it for 3 into 2 times. 2 plus 2 plus 2 equal to 6. Okay. For example, Meenal also comes into picture. So now Yash will shake the hand with three people. Yash will shake the hand with three people. Similarly, Ashutosh 3, Prince 3, and Meenal also 3. So for four people's number of handshake will be now 3. So total handshake kitna ho gaya? It is 4 into 3. So deriving it for 3 people, it is 3 into 2. So for n people, what it will be?
n
n
into
into
n
n
minus
minus
1.
1.
n into n minus 1.
Correct. Now here is a catch. Since I have shake the hand with Ashutosh and Ashutosh is also shaking hand with me, there are two times things are happening, right? We both are shaking hand with each other two times. So we need to eliminate that duplicacy. So for that, we divide the whole equation by 2 and we get the solution of n into n minus 1
n minus 1
by
by
2. That is equivalent to NC2.
Okay.
So if we are very mathematical, talking about choosing two people doing handshake out of n people gives NC2, right? Correct?
Yep.
Correct.
Correct. I guess
Yes.
this realistic example will always help because that small derivation will help us to get to the final answer if any odd question comes into the picture. Great. Talking about the third question. Okay, as I told, everything is brings a new concept here. Yes, Ashutosh, you are also right. But the sum of 1 to n gives n into n plus 1 by 2. No, if you, Ashutosh, if you talk about from 0 to n minus 1, it says n into n minus 1 by 2. But if you start from 1 to n, it gives n into n plus 1 by 2. That is a formula of summation of n terms. Anyways, let's go on to the third question. Third question purely talks about the Venn diagram. So now how the Venn diagram is coming into the picture. Let's talk about the theory of a Venn diagram. So what is a Venn diagram? Venn diagram is particularly a box which is known as a universe, and there are number of elements. Let's say this is an event A happening, this is an event B happening. Okay, so this complete part will be called as A union B. A union B comprises of A individually, B individually, and both A and B, right? Then this particular small part, which I am highlighting in a circle, this is A intersection B. Okay, this particular part, if we talk about this particular part, if I talk about this is A minus A intersection B, right? And this part that I talk about, this one. So this is B minus A intersection B. These are four terms plus always A union B, A union B. So basically, if we subtract A union B from this universe, we will get the outer area, the area which is neither A nor B. So these five things are very much handy to us when we solve the question type which we are discussing next. So I hope this diagram, Venn diagram, is clear to you all. If in any of the 5 cases you feel like you are lost or not able to understand something, let me know so that I can explain you and move forward.
It's fine.
Great, good. So the question is, suppose that, suppose that that A and B are mutually exclusive events for PA is equal to 0.3 and PB equal to 0.5. So what do you mean by mutually exhaustive? Mutually exhaustive means they do not depend on each other. That means if there is an event happening in one space, then B will happen and it won't affect A. Both are happening individually. Let's say there is rain happening and some other event that is not related to rain. I'm not able to get the example of it, but yeah, you can imagine anything. So two independent events that are happening which do not have any relation with each other are known as mutually exhaustive events. And here it is given into the question that first one, what is saying, P of A is equal to 0.3. So P of A equal to 0.3, and it's given P of B equal to 0.5. If I'm not wrong, let me check. Yes. So first question is either A or B occurs. What is said? Either A or B occurs. Okay. So what can be the thing? Either A or B occurs. What can be the answer to it? Think.
0.8. A
Anyone?
A union B.
Yeah, A union B. Correct. A union B. So what is the formula of A union B? It says probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. That's what it says. Since probability of A is 0.3 and probability of B is 0.5, and since there is no intersection point, so that is 0. So we come to the conclusion of first answer is 0.8. Am I clear with this?
Yep.
Yes.
It's clear.
Great. Now, second question, A occurs but B does not occur. Tell me one thing. If B does not occur, anything will affect A?
Nothing.
Nothing.
No.
So definitely the second question will be
0.3.
0.3.
Yeah.
Okay. And what is the condition when both A and B can occur? Is it any way that both A and B can occur at the same time?
No, because they are mutually
No.
exclusive, they
That's
cannot.
not
Correct. Because they are mutually exclusive.
So
So the
it's
third
0.
one will be 0.
zero.
Got it. Got it.
Am I clear with this third?
Yes. Yes.
Perfect. Now the next question is, if a die is rolled for 4 times, what is the probability that 6 come at least once? Again, this is a repetitive question, exactly the same of first question. What we'll do 1 minus probability of x equal to 0, and here the n will be 4. So nc 0 into 1 by 6 to the power 0 into 5 to the power 6 to the power 4. So the conclusion, so the final answer will be 1 minus 5
Minus 5 to the
6
power
to the power 4.
5.6 power 4.
Okay, pretty oral to solve. Great.
Straightforward.
Okay, next question coming into the picture is again Venn diagram. Now this is something more interesting. It says 60% of the students at a certain school were neither wearing a ring nor a necklace. Okay, so two events are coming into the picture. Okay, so it says 60% of the students neither wear ring nor necklace. So I can make a diagram, and it says neither ring nor necklace. So it is the outside one, right?
Outside white region.
Outside
Yes, yes,
50.
yes. Correct. And since it is given, it is percentage. That means I can say my universe is 100%, or I can say it is 1. Correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Great. So now think of a situation where it is given. It gives 60% neither A. So as I told you, universe are equal to neither of anything plus union of both. Right? Correct? अगर बाहर का and ये inside वाला if I add it, it will give me final 100 result. So I know my U is 1 and I know neither is given 60%, that is 0.6. So can I
0.6.
find the union? Yes, I can definitely find. So my union, or I
40%.
can say ring union necklace is 0.4. Correct?
Yep.
Now it's saying 20% wear a ring and 30% wear a necklace. So probability, let's write the formula of P of A union B. It's not run, right? It's R union N. Please be careful. So it's probability of R plus probability of N minus probability of R intersection in it.
Intersection.
Okay. So probability of union, what it is given, probability of this union, it is given 0.4.
0.4.
It's given 0.5, 20% wear necklace and 30. So it's 20% ring and 30, or vice versa. No worries. And union. So first question is, see what is. It says a ring or a necklace. So we have already deduced the ring and a necklace. This is the answer of ring
Union.
or necklace,
Yeah.
right? This is the question one answer. Okay. And second is ring and necklace. So we need to find this intersection. Is it hard? No. So
Point
our
one.
intersection n will
Point
give
one.
us 0.1. That means we can say 10% will give the. See now what pattern I have observed. I'll tell you. You guys may agree with my point. Whenever we are doing assignments and quiz, right? Actually, our TAs are not that smart that they calculate things. They try to check what they know. So it's better that if you are writing 0.1, you convert it to 10%, because in the question everything is given in percent wise. Otherwise, they can reduce the marks. That's what I understand from their checking point of view. So please, thoda sa, you need to be cautious while
Got it.
framing the final answer so that we cannot lose on easy questions.
Because
Great.
if they said 10% and we wrote 0.1 in the answer, then they might
Then
deduct, right?
yeah, because they strictly follow the solution sheet what they
Solution
have. I
sheet.
have seen it, so I'm not
Yeah.
complaining about anything, but
No, no,
it's good
I
that
got
we
your
are,
point. I think
yeah,
it's
it's good
better
that
for
we are,
final exam also if we maintain that.
yeah, we need to maintain it, because actually that is right. Question is asked, we need to answer that, not we need to answer the deduce function of it, right?
Makes
So
sense.
okay, let's go on the next question. So since third and fifth were on Venn diagram, I told, now the sixth question is coming on the concept of birthday paradox. Okay. Okay, so there was one class that I took in the very starting. Correct. I still hate Taylor series I2, Ashutosh, Count Plus Plus. So I'll not go in Taylor series now. The in the way the Ramzan sir has given the solution, in the same way I'll try to explain you. And in the same way you need to write it in the exam and get the full marks, because they cannot claim that we did not go with the solution. Okay, so I'll give you 90% of the solution that I'll also write, and later I'll deduce it to the final conclusion, the of 23, as we are known with it. So let's first understand the concept of the question here. So what it says, assume 365 days in an year and all are equally likely. Okay, great. What is the probability that at least two people have the same birthday, and what is the minimum number of k for which the probability is greater than 1 by 2? Okay, so it's given that there are 365 days and there are k people, right? K people are there. So tell me one thing, let's think of it. Out of 1 2 3 k people, if I talk about the first person, how many days he has to choose his birthday? Complete
One.
365 days,
1/3.
365 days.
correct? How many days are left with second? Since we are dealing with
364.
that two people cannot have the same birthday, that means the second one cannot have the birthday on that day which one chose. So he is left with 364 times. Third is left with 363 times. Fourth is left with 362 times. And when we come to k, it deduces to 365 minus k plus 1. If you want how it came, I can show you here. This is basically 366 minus 360 minus 1, that is 365. This is 366 minus 2. So coming here, it is 366 minus k. We can write 366 as 365 plus 1 minus k, that is written over. Okay,
Yes, can you elaborate more?
guys, my is my screen visible to you?
Yeah.
Yes.
uh,
We can hear you.
Am I audible to you? Actually, I'm not able to hear any voice.
Yeah,
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 Yes,
we
we
you're
can
can
hear
hear
audible.
you.
you. We can hear
Yes.
you.
Okay, great. Actually, I'm today my Wi-Fi broke up, and it's very much disaster to handle things using mobile internet. Anyways, if you're able to see the screen, it is good for you for your understanding
I
also.
can see the screen, Yash,
Yeah,
but
we
I am
can.
asking to elaborate more 365 minus k plus 1, that equation.
This one.
365 minus k plus 1. I need
So
to
this
understand
these
how it.
both are same. This both are same. If you are able to understand this, so this is just I reverse these numbers only, nothing more than that.
Why we have taken this 366 in that case?
I'll tell you. I'll tell you. So in 11th or 12th class, we used to do APGP, arithmetic progression, and all. So we used to get to a general term of a particular series happening, right? So again, let's see here. For person one, there is 365. For person two, there is 364. For person three, there is 3. Are you able to understand this series?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So now we need to check for kth person, right? For kth person. So what we should be here? We need to calculate that. So if we check the dependency of these two values, so basically we need to find this. See this. We need to find this value with respect to this given value. K is given to us. We need to find what is the count of the days he can choose his birthday. So first one is dependable quantity and second one is the answer of that dependency. So basically if I write something x minus 360 x minus 1 which can give 365, so definitely I'll get x equal to 366. So that's why I deduced this, that if I write 366 minus 1, it will give me the answers, or rather I can say 365 plus 1 minus 1. Second is 365 plus 1 minus 2. Third one 365. Let me scroll it. Okay. 365 plus 1 minus 3. This is my general term that I'm getting. Okay. So now this is like this is the term, this is the person 1 2 3. So kth person will fit here, so it will give 365 plus 1 minus k. And that is what I have written here, 365 plus 1 minus k, that I can write 365 minus k plus 1. Is it clear or should I elaborate it more better way?
It's
Yeah,
clear
clear.
now.
It's clear.
Clear, all clear.
Great, thanks.
Good.
So we got this right, and we are calculating for all the people. So what we are doing, basically we are doing 365 into 364 into 363 into dot 365 minus k plus 1. Guys, I request you to write this thing with me, because the exact thing you need to write in examination, and I'm doing kind of rough work while explaining you, so it should be neat and clean in your notes so that you can deduce the final answer in exam also. Okay, divided by, now think of scenario, what will be there. So everyone has got 365 days, so all k people have got 365 days. So first people got 365 days, second people got from 365 days out of total probability. If I say 365, so kth people also got 365 days. So I multiply all the things, I get 365 to the power k. Got it?
Yep.
Correct. So what is this? What is this? What I found it? I found that probability of no birthday will occur. Right? This is what I found. Basically, I found probability of x equal to 0. Correct? Correct or not?
Yep. Probability of not E.
Correct. So if I do 1 minus probability of x equal to 0, I will get probability of x. Well, like I can get the final answer what it is given. At least 2 people have the same birthday, because at least एक people तो हो ही नहीं सकता ना. One people will always have his birthday on his own day. So we need to get concerned about 2 people. So 1 minus x equal to 0 will give us the final answer. So if you ask the first question, what it is given, what is the first question? This, it asks what is the probability that at least 2 out of k people have the same birthday. So a probability of 1 minus 365 into 364 into dot 365 minus k plus 1 upon 365 to the power k. So this is my first answer. Okay, am I clear here?
Yep.
Yep. Guys, anyone, if anyone is left, please let me know. यार ये आप लोगों के लिए कर रहा हूँ मैं, तो do not hesitate in any of the case, because again I'm trying to teach you like a batchmate, so do not hesitate in this case.
ये तो समझ
Also,
में आ गया. हेलो,
हाँ,
कॉन्सेप्ट तो समझ में आ गया, बट इसको जैसे ये इतने बड़े नंबर्स है, इसको कैलकुलेट कैसे
मत
करेंगे?
करो ना, ये छोड़ दो. इतना ही रखना है. That's what I am saying. This is what we need to write. If you are in any doubt, you can check the tutorial solution of it. यहाँ पे रमजान ने भी यहीं पे छोड़ा है.
Okay.
Okay. I can go because I have already gone for the Taylor series estimation, that is 1 plus e to the power x is basically x, and it is very disastrous to understand now. अगर मैं वो समझाने गया ना तो you will say let's do other questions tomorrow. So I won't make you in that trouble. So
Okay, fine. Ashutosh is saying something.
सी आज तक सर ने कुछ बोला ही कहाँ है. वो तो दो, एक रमजान और वो एक और जो मैडम है वो ही करती है, जो इवेल्युएट करती है. सो या करेक्ट, वेरी सेट. सो गाइस, एम आई राइट?
Yeah.
चलो आगे देखते हैं. So it's saying what is the minimum value of k for which the probability is greater than 2. So basically मैं ना इस पूरी टर्म को अभी के लिए सिर्फ फॉर दिस आई एम राइटिंग p. नहीं, p नहीं लिखूंगा. आई कैन राइट इज y. ओके, ये y लिख देता हूँ, बार बार इतना सारा नहीं लिखना पड़ेगा. You need to find probability that it is less than 1 by 2. So basically in this y there is a term k, right? And you need to find the value of k. Now you can write the exact line that is written in the tutorial sheet, that using the further calculation and all the trial and error methods, we get to the conclusion that k is equal to 23 for 50% chances. That's it.
अब याद ही रख लो ये नंबर सब लोग.
हाँ, याद ही है. that is kind of memorized in everyone's head, because this was the first headache that we got in the tutorial sheet when we started.
Correct,
So
correct.
I guess you follow the solutions for tough questions of what sir taught. And और ये क्वेश्चन में ना ज्यादा चेंजेस आते ही नहीं है, क्योंकि दिस इज अ कॉन्सेप्ट नॉट अ क्वेश्चन. दिस इज अ बर्थडे पैराडॉक्स. यू टाइप यूट्यूब बर्थडे पैराडॉक्स, you will find many of the questions in that. So this is a concept rather than a particular question. So you'll get this type of this question only or not. That is the case. Okay, great. So let's move to the next case. Anyone? Yeah, anyone is coming up with anything?
Yes, if you can go to there, your answer sheet, and then scroll up and just check once.
I'm sorry, I just wrote it very badly, just to make you guys understand.
Yeah, if you can scroll down.
Yes, I can scroll down.
Okay, this is answer. Okay, still down. So it's answer.
Still down. Okay. Please do not write y. You just write what the value is. I'm just saving this page. That's why.
Okay.
Can we go ahead?
Okay, guys, are we done with this?
Yep.
Yeah. So the next question that is coming up, let's explain, let's discuss it further and get to the solution of it. It says, given 20 people, what is the probability that amongst the 12 months in the year, there are 4 months in which contains exactly two birthdays, and 4 months which contains exactly 3 birthdays. Okay, great. So the question here is that out of 20 people, and we all know that there are only 12 months in a year unconditionally, and it's saying out of 4 months have 2 birthdays and 4 months have 3 birthdays. 4, 2 and 4, 3. So first of all, let us choose the months. How to choose the months? First of all, we need to find the number of way to select a month, right? So for the first case, so selecting the 4 months out of 12 months will be 12C4, correct?
Yeah, okay.
Total available month. Okay, for the next time, since 4 months have already been occupied and we cannot we have to get different months, so that's why we'll take only the remaining one
84.
and we get 8C4, correct?
Selecting 4 out of 8 months.
4 out of 8, yes, correct. So how many ways are there to choose that particular month? So we choose a particular month. It is
Can you reiterate this?
okay. Again, let's start. So I guess who asked this question?
That's me, Kalpit.
Kalpit. Yes, Kalpit. Great. So we know that there are 12 months, right? And out of that 12 months, we need to choose 4. So choosing 4
12C4.
things out of 12 things, what we need to do?
12C4.
It's basically 12C4. Now, since the 4 months have been done, we cannot again. That is not replaceable because we have to choose different months. So we are left with only 8 months, and hence we get 8C4. Get it?
Got it. Got it.
Great. So now here comes the picture. Since we are calculating for 20 people, right? We are calculating for 20 people. So what we can say that each person can have birthday on any of the day. So that's why it is 20 factorial. And now think of the like what it's saying. Four students have the exactly what I say 4 months will have exactly 2 birthdays, right? So 2 birthdays means 2 factorial, 2 factorial, 2 factorial, and 2 factorial. Why I'm writing this? Because out of that 20 people, there will be exactly 2 birthdays in all the months, right? That's why 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, and again it says that we need to choose the people for the remaining 2 months where there is exactly 3 birthdays out of 8. So again there are 4 cases, so we'll write 3 factorial, 3 factorial, 3 factorial, 3 factorial, because this is again repeating each person, because we wrote 20 factorial. Out of that we need to remove the person who are involved in multiple months. So that's why we did this, and hence now the probability is I'll just deduce this. What it will be 20 factorial upon 2, 2, 2, 2. So we can write 2 factorial to the power 4, that is 2 to the power 4, and 3 factorial to the power 4. So 3 factorial is 3 into 2, that is 6. So 6 into 6 into 6 into 6 is 6 to the power 4. So now what we need to do, we got all the 3 cases. First selecting the first 4 months, next 4 months, and selecting the students for that particular months. And now we can write 12C4 into 8C4 into 20 factorial upon 2 to the power 4 into 6 to the power 4 whole upon. Now think, भैया कैसे होगा ये? First person can choose any of the 12 months. Second person can choose any of the, similarly 28th person can choose any of the 12 months, right? So 12 into 12 into 12, how many times? 20 times.
12
It is 12 to the power 20.
20.
And if we solve it more, I really do not want to invest the time in calculations because that is like 1 to 1. So I'll definitely write the answer to it. That is 100,106. So this is the final answer.
Yes, can you explain again, like how you choose those 20 people? Yeah, from there.
This one?
Yes, like 20 people. Yeah, this
Yes,
line
yes.
after the months.
Okay, see. So choosing the 20 people, how it is? first we choose 20 people, then 19, then 18, because 1111 is already been occupied into the each month, right? So we will definitely end up to 1. So 20 to 1 multiplication comes for 20 factorial. Is it clear?
Yep.
Now, since I told that this 20 people, the 20 we chose, each will be contributing in each month, and we need to specifically find for 4 months. In the handshake problem, as I told to you, that we need to divide it by 2. Similarly, here we need to divide it by 2 factorial for first guy, 2 factorial for second, 2 factorial for third, 2 factorial for fourth. Because it is given in the question, if you read the question, where the question is. Okay, it's
This is for double counting, right?
Yes, it's saying what is the it's saying there are 4 months in which each month contains exactly 2 birthdays. It's saying exactly 2 birthdays. That's why we are dividing by 2 factorial for 4 months, and we are dividing by 3 factorial for the next 4 months, because it's saying three birthdays exactly for the next 4 months, and hence we are deducing it to the final answer.
Okay, clear.
Okay, great. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. Again, now we have come into the picture of conditional probability and stuff. So, so it says a die is thrown as long as it is necessary to for a 6 to turn up. Given that 6 does not appear for the first throw, what is the probability that it will be more than 4 throws necessary? Basically, we are needed to ask. So probability of A, what it is saying, let the probability of A means that it 4 times it is required. Okay, so what I can say, probability of A, that 4 times are required for 6 to come, are required for 6 to come. Okay, and what is probability of B? Probability of B is given that, see here, a die is thrown as long as 6, given that 6 does not turns up in the first row. So what is probability of B? 6 does not occur in first. See guys, you just need to read the question. Everything is written into the question. Just read it and get the gist of it. You are done with the solution. Okay. So now what it is asked, what is the probability that more than 4 will be necessary given that this? So what basically we need to find? We need to find A that given B. So one of the formula of this conditional probability directly states that probability of A intersection B upon probability of B. Okay, this is the formula of conditional probability. A intersection upon B. Am I clear for this? Anyone has doubt in this? You can ask me. Guys, am I audible to you?
Yep.
Yes,
All
repeat
clear.
the concept again.
Yes, I can repeat the concept again. Are we clear with this first point? Probability of A equal to 4 times are required for 6 to come. That is written into the question.
No, you start again.
Okay, let's start again. So let's read the question again for that. It says a die is thrown as long as it is necessary for 6 to turn up. So just very narrowing the question, what is required, that a die is being random, like continuously being thrown until first 6 occur. Okay. Now it is given that 6 does not occur in the first row. Matlab, that is 100% sure that at least 2 to lagenge hi sahi, right? What it's saying, what is the probability that more than 4 throws will be required? So it's asking what will be the probability that at least 4 times it will be thrown. So on the 5th time we will get the, or on the 4th time we will get the final answer. So what it says, what we wrote is probability of event like event A is 4 times are required for 6 to come. Okay, and probability of B is 6 does not occur in first time, because it's given that 6 does not occur in first time. Am I clear? I guess whosoever asked,
Yes.
I did not see them, but am I clear with this?
Yes.
Am I audible to you guys?
Yeah. Go on.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you, Yash.
आई थिंक यश के वाईफाई का ब्रेकअप हो गया फिर से.
That's sad.
Very sad.
No, हो गया, वापस पैचअप हो गया.
Okay.
अच्छी बात.
Yeah, they are very understanding. Okay,
Acha, so this P of A, is it like at least 4 times?
sorry, what?
P of A na 4 times
Yeah,
required
four
means
times.
at,
Four
at
times. Yes,
least
correct.
4, right? It is counted as at least 4. Is that right?
या एटलीस्ट 4 मीन्स देखो कम से कम 4 तो लगेगा ही ना, तो एटलीस्ट 4 मीन्स
हाँ.
वी नीड टू थ्रो इट फॉर 4 टाइम्स and then we'll get the answer. That is the meaning of at least 4. So we got P of A, we got P of B, we need to find P of A given when B has occurred. So what is the formula of it is P of A intersection B upon probability of B. Now to find probability of A intersection B, think like this. P of A is already saying that we need to throw for at least 4 times, right? It's saying, and what is the condition to throw for 4 times? That means we did not got 6 till now. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes. Let me go it again. P of A is saying that 4 times minimum are required. That means we are going for 4 times. That means that 6 has not encountered till now. And what B is saying, 6 does not occur. So can't we say that if this is an event A, so B is a subset of A,
Yes.
right or wrong? Anyone
Yeah.
having any confusion in this?
Yeah. Correct.
No.
No. Right. So P of A intersection B is will be A only, right? So P of A upon P of B. If I'm not wrong, let me know. Quickly, right? Let me know so that we can proceed further. Okay, I guess so. We do not have any problem. So what is the probability of what is probability of A? It says the at least 4 are required. So what I can do? I can do 1 minus probability of no 6 for 4 times. So if I do not get 6 in first time, that will be 5 by 6. If I do not get 6 in second time, it will be again 5 by 6. If I do not get 6 in third time also, it will be again 5 by 6. And if I do not get 6 in fourth time, it will be again 5 by 6. So what will be the conclusion that I am left with in the end? It is 1 minus 5 by 6 to the power 4. This is my probability of A. ये clear है? Is this clear to all?
Yep.
Yeah. And what is probability of B? Probability of B that says that it does not occur in first. Basically, it does not occur in first. That is 5 by 6.
5 by
Correct.
6.
So probability of A upon probability of B, final answer will be 1 minus 5 to the power 4 in upon 6 to the power 4 upon 5 by 6. Reach to a conclusion of having the answer this. This means 62.1% will be the probability. Any sort of question, any sort of thing.
Could you scroll up a little bit?
Is it clear?
No. Can you scroll up a little?
Acha, up. Okay, I'm sorry. I just forgot.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is okay. Got it.
Okay, so if you are done with this, I'm bringing up a very, very beautiful concept in front of you. I personally liked it a lot, and I'll share it to you because in maximum of the tough question that appears, this small concept helps and is a lifesaver over there. So let's discuss about a question, and then we will figure out why am I highlighting that particular thing to you. This particular. So question 9 says, guys, are you there with me?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Go on.
Yep.
Okay. Can you give thumbs up?
Can we start this tomorrow, Yash? There are
Yeah.
so
Oh,
many people
God,
waiting.
there are many people.
Yeah,
Radhika,
yeah.
just one concept more. Just one concept more, and I'll definitely be done. Please bear with me only for a
Can
few.
we please take it tomorrow, please?
There's
No.
one.
No. 15 दिन ही रह गए यार.
Karan, so it's
कुछ नहीं.
difficult for me to continue.
15 days are left. अब ये last concept बता के he'll drop. ठीक है?
Acha, Minal, I have a deal for you. This concept will really excite you. Don't worry. I'm sure about
Yeah,
it.
my
पक्की बात
kid
है.
is
मतलब this
crying.
won't let you sleep. Don't worry.
पास करा दो
You
भाई
can
बस.
do it, Minal. Come on. Come on.
हाँ, just guys,
यस भाई बस
we
पास
all
करा.
can do it. Let's go. एक छोटा सा कॉन्सेप्ट बता रहा हूँ, है ना? और बहुत इजी है, बहुत इजी है. Trust me. एक बार क्वेश्चन देख लेते, राइट?
पूरा शीट
सो
एक
द
बार
क्वेश्चन
कंप्लीट कर
इज,
लेते हैं।
सॉरी,
पूरा शीट एक बार कंप्लीट कर लेते हैं, वी हैव रिकॉर्डिंग। तो मतलब अगर कोई ड्रॉप
नहीं
होना
पूरा
चाहे
शीट तो
फिर
नहीं
कोई
करेंगे,
बात
पूरा शीट तो नहीं करेंगे
नहीं,
क्योंकि बहुत टाइम लगेगा।
बहुत टाइम
आई
लगेगा।
आई अंडरस्टैंड ऑल पीपल कंसर्न्स। ये लास्ट
यश
क्वेश्चन के बाद बंद
यश
करते हैं।
आपके पास सोल्यूशन है सारी सीट्स का, वो शेयर कर देंगे।
नहीं, वो एलएमएस पे है ना ऑलरेडी।
मीनल मैम सो तो नहीं गए?
एलएमएस
I'm
पे
still here.
सॉल्यूशंस
I'm
ऑलरेडी
still here.
अपलोडेड है
Okay. And
साइट
Radhika
पे।
ma'am, just I request you also for one more, like 5 more minutes.
Let's
Okay, let's
Yeah,
come
yeah,
on
go.
to
yeah,
question,
yeah.
guys.
Go ahead,
Let's
yeah,
discuss
go
this
ahead,
all
yeah.
later. So,
Go
okay,
ahead.
so it says if 8 identical blackboards are to be distributed among 4 schools, how many divisions are possible? How many if each school must receive at least one black? And this was really one of the toughest question that I see. Like on first sight, I was thought that it is impossible to do because, देखो, I'll tell you why. The reason. This is because we are given that we have four schools and we have 8 identical, and we need to put in any of them, in any of the order and in any of the count. So how can we really calculate this? So for this particular type of question where there is one factor that is identical and second factor that has a count. See, this is very interesting thing. We use a concept of star and bar. Okay, this is very unique and very nice. So, like, what is star? Star, every star looks the same. So all stars are identical, right? And what is bar? Bar is a differentiating factor between maybe two pillars or like maybe two rooms or something. So what is star and bar? See here. I have four school, 1, 2, 3, 4. So in four school, I can give 3 bars, right? Bar number 1, bar number 2, and bar 3, right? Now I need to put 8 identical in this. So what is the formula of it? See, it is very easy, very easy. It is, so what is the star we are doing here? The count of star is 8. We gave star as the identical items, right? And what is bar here? Bar is basically n minus 1. N minus 1 is whatever it is given. So if it is given 4 schools, so it is really 4 minus 1, that is 3. Got it? यहाँ तक clear है?
Yep.
Yep. Now, tell me one thing. How many symbols are there total? If there are 8 stars and 3 bars, how many total symbols are there? 11, right? This is your answer. So 11C8 or 11C3. This will be your answer to choose. Like what is in the question? These are the number of divisions possible. So what I write it here? I'll write symbol C, either bar or symbol C star. Okay. So if I write 11C8, so this will be the answer of my first question. समझ में आया क्या ये?
Wait, hold on. What did you
यश
say?
वो सिंबल क्या है 11 सिंबल
Symbol
बताइए
is symbol is what different symbols. See, star is a symbol and bar is a symbol. So basically, these two symbols summarize to 8 plus 3 is equal to 11.
Just write sum now. It will be easy to
Yeah.
understand.
Okay. Symbol. Okay. Sum of all entities.
Makes sense.
Quick question, by the way.
Yeah.
Wasn't the answer for this 13, this question?
No. Let me check.
Really?
35.
No, it is 165 only.
165.
And this will evaluate to 165. 11 into 10 into 9 upon 6. So this will be 165. 2 5s are 10. 3 2s are 6. So basically 165. Ways. अभी देखो, अभी why I did this, because the second question is more interesting. अभी वो देखो क्या बोल रहा है, easy हो जाएगा. It says how many if each school must receive at least one blackboard. अभी देखो 4 स्कूल है, 1 2 3 4. It's saying at least one, मतलब blackboard हर किसी को at least one is received. So what to do? Just give it one. यहाँ पे एक 1 दे दो, यहाँ पे एक 1 दे दो. Give it one here, give it one here. Now out of it, how many are left? 4. So what is the value of star? 4. What is the value of bar? 3. So what is the symbol or what is the total? I can write total here. Okay.
7.
What is the total? 7. So what will be the answer? It is oral. It is
763
7C3 or 7C4. This
C4.
will be evaluated to 35 ways. Simple. So isn't this question, this has,
Um,
yeah,
by the way, check the chat. I posted something. Isn't that all the ways possible to distribute it?
let me see the chat. Um, chat.
Because it doesn't really say that one school differs from other, or
What you have D?
these are like literally all the ways that you can distribute between four
Yeah.
different. Yeah.
I agree. These are all the ways. But see, what is the concept behind it? This concept says that again, since identical, so there is no ordering here, right? In anything can be ordered,
Yeah.
can be present in any of the order, and we need to just distribute in four. So, like solving for
Which
each
also
case
doesn't
is
have an
pretty
order.
clean. Yeah, it does not have any order, right?
Yeah.
So we are
So if
using.
both of them doesn't have an order, in that case, it would still be 13 because it would be the power set of however many ways you can distribute it, right?
No. See, buddy. You gave one board to this school. You gave one to this school. You gave one to this school. So already one have been got by all, right?
Hmm.
Now think of a scenario. एक मिल चुका है. Our condition of at least one is satisfied. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we are left with only 4 blackboards because we have already distributed 4 blackboards,
No, no,
right?
no. I meant for the first part
Okay, for the
where,
first part, what
yeah.
you were asking?
So basically, these are the only 13 unique ways for distributing between any four different
13. Where is
places.
13?
The number of numbers that I've posted lines. Uh,
Okay.
I just made a program in like Python for
Acha,
unique sets,
acha.
and these were all the sets I got back from that program, saying like that basically says that these are the only ways to distribute the blackboards. Between four different and four entities if there is no order.
Okay.
So one school receives seven, and one more school receives one. In that case, it doesn't matter if the first school got seven or the third school got seven. The order really doesn't matter. So these are literally all the unique sets that you can get from that, and there are only 13 of them.
Yeah, but school have like there are no identical schools here. The schools have different like school B, school A, school B, school C, school D. So in this
Uh,
case, the order that you wrote 4, 3, 2, 1, right? In this order where
yeah,
it
yeah.
is.
Then 1, 2, 3, 4 would be a different
Yes,
order
then
in
1,
that
2, 3, 4
case.
will also be there. 2, 3, 4, 1 will also be there. In that
Okay,
case,
so positions don't matter,
yes.
but
Like,
order
am I
matters.
clear with it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That makes sense then.
Okay, great. So Harshal, you were asking that concept is good. How? So you can directly write because it is not a hack. It is like if you type on Google what is this method star and bar. This is an actual implementation. Like Tower of Hanai, there is a concept. This is a star and bar concept that is being used to identify and solve this question. So you can write. If you want, I can ask to sir in the next class for you. Okay.
If you don't mind, can you explain the first question, how the star and bar is selected?
Yes. Definitely. I'll tell you. Once again, let me think of it in another way. Okay, so it has been given that 8 identical, let's say, duster are given. Okay, dusters are there. Okay, and there are 4 schools A, B, C, D. This will make more sense. Okay, so now these are 8 identical, and we need to draw a bar. Bar means a boundary. So out in four people there is always 3 bars, right? And there are always n minus 1 bars when you uh, like
Yeah,
get in. So
got it.
for four students, for 4 entities, I can say there exist 3 bars, right?
3 bars, yeah. N
And for
equals
8
4 and bars
dusters,
is N. Okay.
it is 8 star because star are identical and these dusters are also identical. So what we
So
need
the
to do?
stars are basically the available items which need to be distributed, correct?
Yeah, star are the item which
Star.
need to be
Yeah,
distributed.
yeah.
Yeah,
Got
because
it.
they're identical. And bar is basically, see, you can imagine that bar like this. This is a container, 1 2 3, and you are dropping 1 1 1. So basically this bar are the differentiating factors among these three, right?
Got it.
So these three bars mean in four of the values you can put the values. So with this, we got 8 stars and 3 bars, and we just need to get the total of it. So total is 8
Yeah,
plus 11, and answer
got
is
it now.
11C3 or 11C8. Why I am writing? Because this is a property of permutation combination that 11C3 will be equivalent to
Easy.
11C8.
211C8. Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Got
Thank
it?
you.
So till here, we are done with the question number 9. I hope each question is being like feeded into your head in a particular way that you can attempt in examination along with the concept. Okay, so I'll take a leave now, and you guys
Thank
also.
you. Thank you.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much,
thanks a
Yash.
lot, buddy.
Good night.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Yash.
Yash. Thank you.
Good
Let's
night.
Thank
continue
you,
to
man.
talk about this.
Yeah, let's
Okay,
keep
Thanks, Yash.
connecting over
and you can
again.
keep
Thank
you
you.
can like message me if you find any doubt in something. I'm available because it's good for me also to understand the concepts. So
Thank you.
thank you guys. Thank you.
Yep.
Prasanna, if you are there, please share this recording to today only so that other folks
Uh,
can study
Yash,
this.
is it possible for you to share that PDF which you were just writing on?
That is very
Yes.
big, man.
Please
No, no,
share
no.
it.
It's IP, intellectual property.
No, nothing is intellectual property over here. I'll share it to you.
Yeah. Okay.
Just share with me also.
Good night.
Thank you.
So these are not the class notes. These are different notes that I've created. These are notes apart from class because in class that sir write in anything like and he cuts it then later on. So it's very disturbing notes.
No, no, I'm asking because initially you wrote those theorems, right? Those formulas. It would be easier if you have a track of them. That's it.
Yes, ma'am. I'll try to give you as much as possible that I have. Don't worry.
Okay. Thank you, man. Good night,
Thank you.
everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.